Sangao is a small town in Mizoram, small village actually. It is surrounded by the mountains and there are mountains everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. We came here yesterday and the plan was to go to Blue Mountain. But I caught a very bad cold at night. It was very cold and it's a small tourist lodge where the windows are not very good because even when you close the windows, the cold air comes in. My nose was blocked. I could not breathe. I had to breathe through the mouth and could not sleep really well. So now we are thinking we'll cancel Blue Mountain because the Blue Mountain ride is an extremely difficult one. And from there we were planning to go to Castle of Benno, which adds 3 days to our ride. So we've decided that we're not going to go there. We are going to go back to Aizawl. So today we are riding to Thenzawl, which is about 5.5 hours of ride as per Google Maps, which means it will take us about 7.5 hours. We'll rest there today. There are a couple of places in Thenzawl that we may look at tomorrow. And then from Thenzawl to Aizawl, it's about 3.5 hours of ride, which will take us 5 hours. So we are thinking we'll go to Aizawl, rest there for a couple of days. There are a couple of tourist places in Aizawl, which like Rayek Mountain Peak, etc. We'll see if we can go there. We'll enjoy the city. We'll roam the markets. We'll do what tourists do. And then we'll go back to Assam. So that's the idea now. One of the things that motorcycle riding teaches us is to adapt. Life throws challenges at us and, based on our physical conditions and our health and all of that, we have to adapt to the situation. And that's what we are doing here as well. So, Thenzawl today, Aizawl tomorrow, and then let's see what happens. मुस्कुराओ, तुम कैमरा में हो।
हाँ हाँ।
There are many benefits to riding a big motorcycle, and there are some downsides as well. One is that it can go anywhere. I have done incredible amount of off-roading this time, and to be very honest, one of the big reasons why I chose to come to Mizoram this time was I had heard that the roads here are good. Now, turns out they are not. Okay, of course they are slightly better than Arunachal Pradesh, but other than that, there are places where there are no roads. There are places where there are roads which are under construction, and so I got an opportunity to learn off-roading quite a bit and to manage the motorcycle basically. It has a big 30-liter tank, and there are long patches of roads where there are no petrol pumps. So, the 30-liter tank is actually very handy. It's a very stable motorcycle, and I'm not going to do a full review of BMW 1250 GS Adventure. But the downside is it's bloody heavy. So if it falls, you need two people. Now, I have done the BMW Level 1 experience training, and according to them, you should be able to lift the motorcycle by yourself, but that's theoretical. Truth be told, if it falls, you need somebody with you to be able to lift that motorcycle. So it is huge, it is heavy, it attracts a ton of attention. Now in Mizoram, people are a little bit reserved, and that's why they have not really approached me quite a lot about the motorcycle. They get curious and they do come and take a look at the motorcycle, but they don't talk much. But other places like Odisha and all, it is an attention magnet. It's a head snapper, I would say, not a head turner. And that's a little bit irritating at times, because people are curious, right? And you can't really blame them to come and ask you how much it costs or what mileage it gives and so on. But it gets irritating because there are so many people who are asking you again and again the same questions, right? And sometimes you do get irritated. In Hailakandi, there was a person who runs his own news channel, private news channel, and he came and collected a huge amount of crowd, and it was just too much attention for us. I just wanted to run away from there. So these are some of the downsides. But it is an absolute pleasure to ride. I mean, you can completely rely on it. No gear problems, no worrying about the chain because it's a sharp drive, the quick shifter. It's just, everything just works. And that is the most beautiful thing about it. You don't have to worry about anything. So there are upsides to having an expensive big ass motorcycle, and then there are downsides as well. You need to weigh and measure.